Why must you hand out miracles for nothing? I know that voice. Wait. Well, we'll see. I'm looking up at someone. A woman. She's draped in a black fog and I can't make out many details. But even through the darkness, I know immediately who she is. She is Mother. Okay. I know that voice. I'm looking up at someone. A woman. She's draped in a black fog and I can't make out many details. But even through the darkness, I know immediately who she is. She is Mother. My... Fuck! No. No, she is not my mother. She is... Whoa, forgot about that name for the speaker. Why would you even ask such a question, Mother? We're barely holding on as it is, my dear. It's not wrong to expect a little remuneration for our services. No, Mother, it is wrong. Miracles are not to be bartered for. God the Father does not charge for his miracles, so why should we, when I am only borrowing his power? Listen to me, Morgana. Every time you give someone a blessing, you're hurting yourself. If not for the miracle itself, you still deserve some degree of compensation for the pain. I know you're concerned for me, Mother, and I appreciate it very much, but I'm happy with the way things are. I'm happy to be able to help others with my Heavenly Father's power. A power you won't have much longer, my dear, if we can't afford to keep ourselves fed. I'm a saint, aren't I? Yes, you're my sweet little saint. God will not forsake his saint. No matter how difficult it may get, he will always provide me a way to continue doing his work. And you're the mother of that saint, aren't you? Yes, that's right. I conceived you untainted by the hands of a man. Then you must respect his will as well, Mother. It must be our highest priority. You're right. I was wrong, my dear saint. Mother, you agreed with me. You said I was right. So why are you taking money from that man? Mother. Mother looks over as strange men shove me into a carriage. The look in her eyes sends a chill down my spine. I see her lips moving. She doesn't actually say the words out loud, but I can make out every individual syllable. Because you're worthless to me. Welcome, daughter of God. You'll be performing miracles for me now. And if you cooperate, I can guarantee you'll live more than comfortably. Miracles are not something to be performed for one single person's benefit. What? I feel like I've used this voice for basically this voice for Hayden, not Hayden, fucking, what's the Bollinger's patriarch name? Fucking Antonin. Antoni. I don't know. Fucking French. What should I do? Just older, maybe more.
And if you cooperate, I can guarantee you'll live more and comfortably. What?
Miracles are not magic or parlor tricks. They are precious gifts granted to me by my Father in heaven. Using his power for personal gratification is a grave sin. I will do no such thing. I entreat you to think long and hard about your actions. Do away with such selfish desires and dedicate yourself to helping the people. The power you have been given was bestowed upon you by the hand of God. It is not your power. He is merely allowing you to make use of it for a short time. Pride is a sin. Please consider how you conduct yourself.
You're an ignorant, insolent child, aren't you? I bought you. You are my property. You have no right to an opinion.
That is not my opinion. That is the way of the world, as God.
Silence! You're not here to talk. You're here to perform miracles for me and my guests.
As I have already told you, I will do no such thing.
What you will or will not do is my decision, not yours.
The Lord says with a sickening laugh, then grabs me by the hair and knocks me to the floor. I beg him to stop, but he isn't listening to a word I say.
Cheers! A saint's blood and good fortune to all!
I stare vaguely out at the crowd gathered for the Lord's blood feast. Every time he has guests, he throws another party, and every time he slices another part of my arms or legs open. It isn't long before they're an unsightly web of crisscrossing scars. The Lord sometimes has trouble deciding where to cut, but not out of any sense of sympathy for me. He simply thinks drawing blood from an untouched area of my body will make it more effective. The Lord strips me bare.
Perhaps I'll use your stomach today, Saint. I should be able to get some nice, pure blood from there.
Stop this. Can you not comprehend that what you're doing is an affront to the Lord?
I'm free to do what I wish with my property. Saint or not, you are no different than any of my slaves.
The Lord is greatly displeased with your actions.
Then use your miracle powers to deliver divine punishment on me. Go on. You can do that, can't you?
Your soul will be punished. You may not see the effects now, but you will pay for your sins one day.
You're not as threatening as you think you are, buck-naked girl. Don't give me that look, girl. I have no interest in taking that from you. You'd be lucky to find anyone willing to lay with a girl covered in disgusting scars.
Me? Scars are fucking hot, dude. But, not... she's a child, so strike that from the record. All I can do is wait and endure day after day of torture and shame, of the Lord searching for new places to stick his knife. My entire body, except for my face, is covered in reddish-black wounds. Someone, anyone, get me out of here. Please, someone. Oh, Father who art in heaven, I pray for you to lead me unto deliverance. Father, your trials, they are much too great. Morgana. That was much clearer than the first time I saw it. Everything she felt, her struggling, her sincerity, her pain, and her voice. It felt almost as though I was the one going through it all. The Lord. I can understand why Morgana would bear such a powerful grudge against him, considering everything he did to her. I guess I kind of spoiled something about the Lord, didn't I? Oops. Why would he do that, though? Is there some reason? Some explanation for his actions? I'm thoroughly exhausted, like I've just spent the last several months having my blood drained again and again. My limbs feel like they have boulders tied to them. Just trying to get to my feet makes me dizzy. So cold. She's probably waiting for me by now. I should get going. I have to do this. Move, damn it. Fighting against my body's attempts to succumb to gravity with every step through sheer force of will, I make my way to the courtyard. Oh, there you are. Thank God you came. Sneaking onto church grounds is a bit unnerving, so if you... Oh, are you alright? You look like you just came back from the dead. I'm fine. Thank you for coming. Now, to continue our conversation from yesterday. Whoa, slow down. Who do you think you're convincing? You look about as fine as a fucking corpse. If you're not feeling well, we can always do this some other time. Whoa, what happened to your hand? It's a minor injury. Nothing of any significance. Seriously, who do you think you're convincing, man? I can get around just fine without a few fingers. You gotta take yourself into consideration, too. You can only run on raw determination for so long. And imagine how it makes me feel for a second. You asking to talk and showing up looking like that? If you want to get anything done, you've got to take care of yourself first. Head on back to your room and rest. Let's do this some other day, okay? When you're feeling... I don't have that kind of time. Noon tomorrow. That's my deadline. I have to take care of everything before that. I know damn well what condition I'm in. But that doesn't change what I need to do. If I don't, I can't save Morgana. I can't get Giselle back. That makes it all the more important that you get your rest. And when do you suggest I do that exactly? Honestly, I don't get why you're in such a damn tizzy. Get a hold of yourself, man. I am plenty calm. Sure don't look it. You're already pushing yourself to the edge. I don't want to be responsible for giving you that last nudge. So quit bickering with me, get your ass back, and get some rest. I need a Maria in my life, man. Haven't had a friend like this in some time. You don't understand the gravity of the situation. None of you do. You don't grasp how great an effect stopping what happens tomorrow will have. I have to keep moving, even if it means crawling through the dirt. If I don't, not only will I fail to make things better, Morgana has almost certainly got even worse fates in store for all of you, so long as her curse lives on. I'm the only one who knows what awaits. So that makes you what, a prophet or something then? Not exactly, no. But in the terms of this time period, that would be the most apt description. Do you not believe me? Well, you know, that is asking a lot. It's fine, you don't have to. But at the very least, I want you to believe that I genuinely believe. I want you to believe that I genuinely believe. I want you to believe that I genuinely believe something terrible is going to happen tomorrow if I don't do something. That I think I don't have time to waste. All I need you to do is tell me what you know. Could you do that for me? Okay, my audio's fucking up on my end. I don't know if that's coming through on yours, but I'm gonna address that. Assuming you actually are a prophet or whatever, why don't you just, get the hell out of town? God. Why she gotta be so hot, man? Jesus. Say fuck it, this is too much, and vanish into the night. No one's gonna blame you if you do. Hell, is anyone even gonna notice you did anything if you do succeed? I'm not in this for the attention or praise. I cannot sit idly by, knowing what I know, seeing what has happened and what will, knowing what Morgana went through, what she felt. I can't abandon her. Not anymore. I can't let my knowledge go to waste. While it is true that the mansion will continue to be wrapped in darkness so long as While it is true that the mansion will continue to be wrapped in darkness so long as Morgana's curse remains in effect, and nothing can be put to rest until I do something about that. It's not my sole motivation anymore. I sincerely want to help Morgana. Whoa, what? Was that just... Okay. Giselle. Is this what you meant when you told me you wanted me to save her? You seem like the kind of fella who's always fretting about something or another. Or other. Sorry, I was distracted by your fucking face, man. You don't know how to take it easy, do you? Oh, I guess in a way that's kind of why you can fight so hard, huh? Alright, you win. I'll talk. Anything you want to know, I'll tell you. Thank you very much. But you sit your butt down first. You sit your butt down first. Okay. Morgana said that? She did. She described her 3 years there as one of the brightest periods of her life. Huh, who'd have thought? Damn, that's kinda really great to hear. Did she never tell you herself how she felt? She never really made much of an attempt to be part of the group. It was like she had these colossal walls all around her. I can see that. Yeah, so I always kind of felt like I never knew if I was sticking my nose in too far or not, you know? She appreciated what you and the other women did for her. After the raid 4 years ago, she ended up in the hands of a slave trader. As she was being transported, she said this with tears in her eyes. I'm sad because I didn't get the chance to show my gratitude to people very dear to me. Ruin that. Tried to hold that in for the duration of that sentence. I'm sad because I didn't get the chance to show my gratitude to people very dear to me. Well, damn. So is that, absolutely 100% exactly what she said? You're not just pulling it out of your ass, are you? Those were her exact words, yes. As hard as it may be to believe. Nah, I believe you. I'm just surprised is all. I mean, just... wow. Yeah. If I'd known that was how she felt, maybe I could have been a little friendlier with her. You weren't friendly with her. Not especially. I mean, that's not to say it was cold or anything. It's just that all the girls kept a bit of distance from her. Not because we didn't like her, but because that's what it looked like she wanted. Some distance. None of us were really cut out for the caretaker gig. As much as we'd love to be some kind of mother figure for her, we just didn't have it in us. Who was closest to her? He's dead. The slave. Huh? What's this about a slave? There was a young man, a slave who participated in the revolt at the Lord's Manor, who saved Morgana's life. Ah, yeah, that's the guy. He was the closest of any of us to her, or at least, he gave her the most attention. And he's 6 feet under. That's unfortunate. What can you do? People come and go. It's just the way of things. I thought that maybe if he were still alive, that would improve our chances of saving Morgana. Improve our chances? There's only one way about it. We smash the Lord's fucking skull in and take his key. That's not an option. Doing that will not alleviate her hatred. Would you be willing to accompany us when we go into the observation tower? Huh? Me? Why? I want you to be there to say something to her. I'll say whatever you want me to say once you've gotten her out of the tower. Don't you think being able to hear the voice of someone she cares for when she's finally set free would do more to pull her out of the darkness than anything else? That's all the more reason it can't be me. Why not? Like I've been saying, I was never that tight with her. I kept my distance. I can't do anything. Not with the reasons you've given me for why she's so full of hatred. I have no other options, though. Actually, while I doubt this'll do much in the way of getting rid of her grudge, there is something I was supposed to give her, but never got the chance. Oh. It's nothing special, just a rinky-dink little necklace, but if you get the chance, do you mind giving it to her? God, my God. She's such a fucking radiant soul, man! Oh! I'm having so much fun voicing her, too. I'm in a groove with her.
If anyone that should come from you.
It's not from me. It was supposed to be from the slave. He got it for her as a birthday present, but that was the day the brothel got raided. So yeah, that's the story. Did we know it was raided on her fucking birthday? My god. As if everything else that happened to her wasn't enough. Make sure she gets it, would you?
Okay, I will.
Thanks, man. Well, now that that's out of the way, I should split. Best of... There you are! Oh, I thought it was, Pauline. Because I remember her in this scene, but I don't remember Nellie being in this scene for some reason. There you are! You weren't in your room. I was worried sick.
What are you two doing here?
You're going to talk to the... You're going to talk to the Lord tonight. Oh my god. High-pitched voices, man. You're going to talk to the Lord tonight, right? So... there's a chance you might be able to set the Saintess free. No way am I going to miss that.
That's why you're here?
That, and to say goodbye. I want for them to make reparations as soon as the girl's released.
Do you feel the same way, Nellie?
Wait. To say goodbye. If Mel tells me he wants to, then I won't stop him. But he was threatened, so if it's possible, I don't think there's any need for him to rush to be punished. I don't want to lose my brother. Surely there are other ways he can atone. That's reasonable. I do feel guilty about what he was put through. It's not your fault what he did. Anyway, I'm really anxious about tonight, but I'm sure it'll all turn out fine. You'll make it work, won't you, dearest Michelle?
I'll do my best.
Oh, come on, you've got to act confident. Take care of my Mel for me, too. He's very fragile, so handle him with care. Like a big old box of china.
Is he really that fragile?
Would they have imported... fucking... I guess, yeah, the Silk Road is a thing here. Yeah, okay. As for me, if he looks like he's going to do anything he shouldn't, would you stop him for me? I wish I could be there to do it myself, but, well... he insists only the people directly involved should be there, and I want to respect that.
I was never going to allow anyone to get hurt anyway.
That's good, thank you. He and the Lord may have caused the girl a great deal of pain, but I still don't want anyone to get hurt. Some people deserve it, and I say let them have it. Now, Maria, don't be like that. You're the weird one, Little Miss Perfect. Go around letting people off the hook for everything, and the whole Go around letting people off the hook for everything, and the whole damn world's gonna come falling down around you. He did what he did for me, though. And the Lord? He's only in it for his own profit. Much as he says it benefits the city, it still comes back around to his own pockets. The Lord's not a bad man, though. Yeah, I've heard it 1,000 times. No one's a bad person in your eyes, I know. I would kill for Maria to look at me this way. Oh my god. Okay, I'll stop. Maybe. No promises.
Now, can we please try to keep things civil?
Ah, yeah, sorry. Bad habit, I know. I talk a lot of rot, but I don't really mean half of it. I do think he's much better than the old lord, though. Hold on a second. What did you just say? He's better than the old... When did the current lord take his place? 4 years ago? What? Morgana was 9 years old when she was at the Lord's Manor. 7 years ago. Maria, were you ever at the Lord's Manor at any time 7 years ago? No, I was never hired by anyone there. How old is Maria? 7 years ago? Yikes. Then when... She didn't have any interaction with the Lord 7 years... wait, what? No. She didn't have any interaction with the Lord 7 years ago. Ah, now it all makes sense. How did I not consider this possibility sooner? I know what kind of man he is, and I know the people he had around him. Maria, is the slave actually dead? You'd better have a damned good reason for this. You'd better have a damned good reason for this. Oh boy. I came because you said you had something important to discuss. Now care to tell me who the hell this white-haired man is and what he's doing here? You neglected to mention we'd be having company. I'm the one who asked him to arrange this meeting with you. And who the hell would you be?
He's an angel.
Or a prophet. What? Did you both finally snap under the pressure? I'll leave it for you to decide what you think I am. I will say, though, that I know everything. I know you've got a girl imprisoned in the observation tower, and I know you're taking her blood and calling it medicine, passing it out at the church. Which one of you squealed? No one told him anything. He just knew.
He knows everything, including my deepest desires, and what happens in my next life. He's probably peering into your soul this very moment.
You've completely lost it, I see. Well, how you got your information doesn't matter. All I need to know is this. What are you hoping to gain from it? Wealth. My downfall, what? Morgana's freedom. I want you to give me your key. And then I want you to tell me your story. I've come here from the future. From the world after Morgana's death. Her soul courses with hatred for the three of you, and she's placed a curse of eternal suffering on your souls. Has everyone at this damn table gone mad? Did you seriously think that I would believe that nonsense? Don't interrupt me. My objective is not so much to rescue Morgana's physical body from the tower, but to save her soul from an eternity of loathing. I can't achieve that on my own, however. Because I am not from this time, I have had no direct interaction with her, or anyone else here until just recently. In order to make her have a change of heart, I need to gather the truth from the people who are from this time. And I suspect that you will hold the last piece of the puzzle. The biggest piece. That you have a far deeper connection with Morgana than anyone else here. No, I'm all but certain of it now. Your perspective is crucial to accomplishing my goal. Tell me your whole story, please. how you ended up capturing and imprisoning Morgana, what you thought and felt along the way. Your truth will get through to her. I know it. That will be the turning point in all this. Her curse will be no more, and you will all be returned to the paths you were meant to walk. Everyone will have their salvation. Someone throw this madman out.
I won't do it.
Neither will I. Damned worthless curs. I'll call the guards then. Who do you think I am exactly? I am the lord of this land. Under ordinary circumstances, I'd never so much as deign to speak with you, lowly peasant. Under ordinary circumstances, I'd never so much as deign to speak with you, lowly peasant. Now get out of my sight. Or I'll take it as an act of aggression and you'll find yourself without a head.
In this room right now, you're not a lord. You're a lone man.
Until you hand over your key, we're not letting you leave. And you'll find there aren't any guards for you to call. You're all alone on this estate.
Your preoccupation with staying out of sight played right into our hands. Accept your defeat, Lord. We've already agreed to set the witch free.
Cowardly worms. Ironic coming from you. Huh. I didn't think you'd turn coat quite so eagerly. The nun and your kid sister are in on it too, I take it.
We were only working for you. We were only working for you. We never felt any sort of allegiance to you.
Loyalty founded on what one has to gain or lose is far more resilient than uncertain, fluctuating feelings. Loyalty founded on what one has to gain or lose is far more resilient and... oh my god. Loyalty founded on what one has to gain or lose is far more resilient than uncertain, fluctuating feelings. But it would appear this white-haired man shattered that foundation. How long have you been colluding with them, cur?
I arrived in this era 2 days ago.
What? 2 days? In just 2 days you got these worms dancing for you.
They are not dancing for me.
I think I scared my dog.
I merely spoke with them and they listened.
You're a disturbed man. You couldn't possibly have won these two over in a mere 2 days.
He's no ordinary man. As we've said, he knew everything. While I was talking to him, I felt like he was looking directly into my soul.
He's definitely an unusual one, yeah. It felt like he's known me my whole life, even though he just showed up out of nowhere 2 days ago. I didn't believe what he was saying at first. But he knew things he couldn't possibly know. My secret wish. Something I've never told anyone before. I don't know what kind of tricks you're playing, but now I know why I've never seen you around. If you'd been lurking around the city for longer, sticking your nose where it didn't belong, I would have taken notice sooner or later. Ha! I'm impressed. In only 2 days, you managed to convince them both to betray me and set me up. I am indeed the one in charge of this operation. So if it's the witch you're after, I'm the obvious target, yes. And the 2 dogs there surely have some pent-up rage. So I take it you're going to tie me up, then torture me until I tell you what you want to know.
That's not a bad idea. What do you say? Give me the word and he's in ropes.
Wait! We agreed we weren't getting rough! I have no interest in solving this problem with violence. We are here to uncover the truth. We needn't exchange blows. Anyway, if you were going to beat it out of him, we would have done so as soon as we walked through the door. We discussed this beforehand. We're only talking. No one's getting into any fights, physically or verbally.
That's right.
Well, it looks like I've got no way out, so you've got me. I surrender. Take my key. Go open the tower doors. What? That was easier than expected.
Your key is not important right now. Your perspective is what I seek. Why did you make it so the lock required 3 keys? One person is more than adequate for the job. So why split it 3 ways?
Is that any of your concern, cur?
Was it because it was too much weight to bear alone? You didn't actually want to imprison Morgana, did you? Something, somewhere went wrong. You backed yourself into a corner and couldn't escape. I'm done listening to you. Am I right or am I wrong, Lord? Or should I say, Jacopo?
Jacopo? But isn't his name, Jean-Francois Barnier?
That's Lord Barnier to you, you insolent child.
You seem to be a bit confused. I am son of the House of Barnier, which means I'm royalty.
No, you are not. I don't know how you came to start calling yourself Barnier. I don't know how you came to start calling yourself Barnier, but there's not a drop of royal blood.
Jesus! I'm fucking this up.
I'm too excited. I don't know how you came to start calling yourself Barnier, but there's not a drop of royal blood flowing through your veins. The slave revolt at the Lord's Manor 7 years ago. You were there, weren't you? During the revolt, you helped Morgana escape. That's right, you saved her life once. That was you. You were the slave from 7 years ago. Slave? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Me, a slave? Like hell a former slave could become royalty. You did it, though. You did it, though. You went from slave to lord. Enough. I don't know who's filling that white-haired head of yours with this drivel, but I'm done listening to it. Say another word and I'll throttle you myself. Keep slandering my name. I dare you. Maria told me the slave from back then was dead. She didn't mean it literally, though. She meant he wasn't who he used to be anymore. Maria? You've been talking to her, too? Because she was afraid if Morgana found out, it would only serve to throw her deeper into despair. The man who had once saved her life was now responsible for keeping her imprisoned. Do your ears not work, cur? I said I've had enough. I need your perspective. There's more to the story, I'm certain of it. I refuse to believe you acted only for your own benefit, only to cause her pain. If you want the key so damned badly, then take it! Set the witch free, I don't give a damn. But if you say another word, I'll rip your fucking tongue out! Again, the key is not what I need right now. I need your story. Are you deaf or just an imbecile? Are you deaf or just an imbecile? Your perspective is crucial to saving Morgana's soul. Enough. Enough. With that face,
Enough! When you were a slave, you helped Morgana escape from the Lord. Silence! And you spent the next 3 years with her. Just one more fucking word! I swear to God! So how did you end up here? How did the boy from 7 years ago go from saving her to locking her up and stealing her blood? There's no excusing your actions. No. But please, I need you to tell me how you got to this point. Enough! Michelle! The next thing I see is a dagger in his hand, pointed at me. I reflexively try to push myself out of the path of his charge with my dominant hand. Take a breath. I reflexively try to push myself out of the path of his charge with my dominant hand, which sends a jolt of excruciating pain up my right arm. I'll rip your fucking head off! The Lord swings his arm up, and the necklace spills from my pocket, making a metallic clink as it hits the floor. When he sees it, his eyes go wide for a brief moment. Of course, I'm just as slackjawed as him. What the hell is going on? Why? How? Why am I looking at a familiar cloud of inky black darkness? There's no one to answer my question, though, and no time to think about it either. I have to make a decision, right now. The Lord, dagger raised, is quickly approaching. Off to the side, the cloud of darkness is expanding. I reach my hand into the darkness. Spreading from the necklace. And as soon as I do... What the hell is this? What's that black stuff? The blackness swells, consuming us all. No, stop! What is this? Don't make me! Don't make me watch this! His shouts fade into the distance, and my mind and body are swallowed up entirely. It's the same thing that happens whenever Giselle and I open a door. The same darkness I've gazed into again and again, and again and again, in that cursed mansion. That house that exists outside reality. Far, far off into the distance. I can see a gentle light, like a hole ripped out of the darkness. Green grass and colorful flowers rustling in the wind. I don't understand. The darkness... It was never present in the past. It was, I thought, a phenomenon restricted to the realm of the dead. So what is it doing here? But even my questions are in short order, swallowed up by the void. Soon my body ceases to retain its form, leaving only my consciousness to view the sights, sounds, and emotions of someone's past. I become an observer, as I have many times before.